Hello, it's Motions Biz and welcome back to the channel. Now, I know that for some of you, some of the topics that I have been bringing up lately are very common, they are very basic, and a lot of you are already very familiar with it. But what I noticed was that we are getting a lot of new subscribers who are also new to Navy Federal and bringing up questions that I think is still relevant for those who are just beginning with Navy Federal, or maybe some Navy Federal members who just need a refresher on how to do things with Navy Federal. And today we will talk about the automatic credit limit increases. I know that it is a very popular topic because Navy Federal is known for giving automatic credit limit increases. But this person asked me, do you like the automatic credit limit increase? And my answer is no, I prefer to ask the credit limit increase myself. First, let's talk about Navy Federal Credit Union's automatic credit limit increases. Okay, and now when we talk about that, then the topic of locking or unlocking your Navy Federal credit card comes to mind. Okay, and there is a lot of debate about whether is it true that Navy Federal locks or unlocks your credit card. There may be quite a few out there that would say it's BS, it's not true, but many and thousands of Navy Federal members have already done that. They have unlocked their credit cards to benefit from the automatic credit limit increases that Navy Federal gives. And Navy Federal is one of the great credit unions out there who gives out automatic credit limit increases that are actually quite high. So, to better understand Navy Federal's process with which they give automatic credit limit increases, they usually do that closer to your anniversary date for that credit card or your membership with Navy Federal. And I found out about this from members who also shared that they noticed that they received an automatic credit limit increase closer to their anniversary date with signing up with Navy Federal. And some members also mentioned that they never asked for a credit limit increase. So by the time that the credit card was about close to a year old, they noticed that their credit limit increased. If you are someone who wants to receive that automatic credit limit increase, call Navy Federal and let them know to unlock that card so it is open for review. Because basically, unlocking or locking your credit cards is just to tell Navy Federal to have that feature open for review, have that credit card open for them to look into to get a review so that they can make a decision whether to give you an automatic credit limit increase or not. For me personally, I really would prefer to ask for that credit limit increase. Now, the reasons being, number one, is that I would like to be able to get the maximum credit limit increase that Navy Federal gives out, okay? With the automatic credit limit increases, you will notice that Navy Federal does not usually give out the maximum credit limit increase, that is $8,000. So if you want to get that maximum CLI or that maximum amount that Navy Federal gives out, and if you qualify for it, then ask for the credit limit increase yourself. But I also understand that there are people out there who are too busy with their lives and really forget to ask for a credit limit increase. I even have a community member who mentioned that in 3 years that he has had the flagship credit card, he has not gotten an automatic credit limit increase, nor did he request one. He wasn't really thinking about it and just kind of forgot that he had that credit card. And the thing was, he never got an automatic credit limit increase. So I believe he might not have unlocked his credit card for that feature. But for very savvy Navy Federal members, they know that for the first request for the credit limit increase, you have to wait 91 days or about approximately 3 months. Or on the second request for that credit limit increase, you request that after 6 months or 182 days or more, just to be sure that you fall within that time. So now if you ask me, which one do I prefer? Automatic CLI or requested CLI? And of course, for me, it's a no-brainer. automatic credit limit increases is only once a year, low amount. With the requested credit limit increase, you can do it up to twice a year, and the maximum credit limit of $8,000. So you have the potential of increasing that credit limit to about $16,000 in 1 year if you have a good personal credit profile and a good profile with Navy Federal. And that is what happened to me with two of my credit cards, the More Rewards and the Flagship credit card. I asked for a credit limit increase about 1 day of each other, and I was approved for the maximum $8,000 for each of them. So in about 2 to 3 days, I was able to increase my total credit limit with Navy Federal to $16,000. And I actually have a video of that approval for the credit limit increase for both the More Rewards and the Flagship credit card in about just a span of 2 to 3 days, I think. So I placed the link to that video below, and I also included links to the playlist of my approval videos with Navy Federal, starting with the Cash Rewards credit card for $25,000 and the Flagship credit card for also $25,000, and how I was able to increase those credit limits by asking for the credit limit increase on both credit cards. And just check out the links below because I have them there. So between my Flagship credit card and my More Rewards Amex credit card, I have a total of about $73,000 in total credit limit. And that is just by asking for a credit limit increase when I met the criteria. So again, let me know what your experience was with the automatic credit limit increase and the requested credit limit increase. And again, this is Motions Biz, and thank you for tuning in. Until next time.